worst thing that can happen in trading is trading in a zone where price just ranges or does nothing, or even worse, reverses on you and you end up in a loss. Now this comes down to actually finding the correct zones to trade, and many people miss out on this and they think that if they see a setup they can just randomly take the trade. It doesn't work like that. You need to make sure that you are trading in the correct zone of the market and the correct time to have volume to push you. And how you find these zones is something called LTAs, and LTAs stand for low traffic areas. So in this video we're going to talk about what are low traffic areas and how we can use them in trading and to help you in your strategy to take easier trades and make sure that you get good quick moves and don't have to hold drawdown, because no one likes drawdown. Welcome back YouTube, Harry here, known as Trade Sharp. Before we start the video, can I remind you guys to leave a like and subscribe? It always helps, and leave a comment. I love reading comments. And even better is down below I have my Discord and Telegram group, and this is the safe haven of the Forex industry. A lot of these gurus want to sell you a course, but there's no course there. I just want to build a community where I can chat and give feedback and see other people's ideas, and that is the place. So join the Discord, definitely a great place. And I also send my daily analysis every day. When I come to the charts, I do my own analysis, I write it up and I send it to you guys because it helps me and also it helps you guys. So now we're going to look at LTAs. I've covered this on my YouTube channel before in different videos, but I want to make a specific video on it just to clear the air, because a lot of people ask about this and it's drastically a big part of my trading and in trading price action. By no means is this my own concept that I have created. This has come down from a group of people who I think brought it into the Forex industry, such as, their names such as Uncle Ted, Trade with Monty, and Raja also made this very, very popular. So credit to them who basically brought this concept into the market, and I'm sure it's been made before, but they're the ones who brought it to the internet. And it's basically something simple that you use in price action, and again, trading is based off of common sense, and I'm not sure if they call it LTAs. I think they call it clean traffic, but basically it's a concept that's used to find where the high volume areas in the market and where you're going to get the clean moves. And it's drastically comes from common sense and also looking at charts from a long time. So in this video, I'm going to explain how do you use it and how you can apply it to your trading, right? So that's very, very, very important. So basically what low traffic areas are basically clean candles, right? You're looking for areas on the chart that have clean candles. What are clean candles? Well, obviously a zone like this. So if we go on the 1 hour candle here, 1 hour time frame, sorry, and we look at a zone like this, there's no clean candles here. This is not. So if you're looking to trade in this area here, you're most likely not going to get a clean move. And here's another example here. But if you see a clean area like this is clean candles here, you can expect, yes, when price is breaking this area, the same way it moved up, you can expect the same move down. Similar to here, if we look at the chart, something like this, we had a clean move here. So let's take it, something like this. So let's draw from here and give you an example, right? So what happens here? So we can see next candle, boom, we start making clean candles. This is telling you that this area here is high volume. Why is it high volume? Because price drove down in that area with no issues. So this is telling you that this is a high volume area. Now if we're on an uptrend, as you can see how we are, price is trending up here, we should be looking for buys, right? Structure is not broken relatively till here. You can argue here, but I think this would be a better area where structure is broken. So as long as this level is held, we're still continuing on an uptrend, right? So this is where it becomes very powerful. Now that you have this high volume area, you can easily take buys if support is formed, right? So we can look for support. Here's your support candle respecting the lows here. We can go on the 30-minute to see if we get any more information here. All right, great. So we've created a minor support here. We have a minor resistance, but relatively this is clean. Our next area of interest is going to be somewhere around where that 1 hour support zone was. So it's going to be somewhere around here. That's where our next issue is going to be. But looking at the 30-minute time frame, this is where you can take a position, because all right, here's your support candle, right? And make sure to check out my previous video, which is a change of character video, which is the last video. I'll probably link it up here, because this is the change of character. If you look at the 15-minute, boom, come down, break structure, right? So this is your change of character. Your first target is relatively here, stops would go to break even, Stop loss should be below the range here. Stops can go break even here, and ultimately your target is somewhere up here like this, right? So this is the trade here, and you can see that once 1 hour has formed support, we're in this trade, and you can see this is the low, so we should get a clean move and have no issues. Boom, look at that clean move, mirroring the clean candles to the left, so you're not stuck in rubbish like this. You see, in this type of area here, this is where the issues become, because this is not clean, so you're getting all of this low volume, price comes down, and then you get a nice move here, similar to when we come back to here. What happens is we get this clean move, and now you get that clean move right here like this, right? So that's where you're getting the clean move here, and this is where it really makes sense to take a trade. So now if you see what happens, boom, wicks down. Now again, still nothing happening. Now it's just struggling at this area here, and boom, hits our take profit, and that's a clean here. 15 pip stop, 41 pip target. No drawdown really, 1 pip drawdown maybe, if you can consider that. Nice clean move in and out of the trade, right? Now we can take this again. Why? What happens here? So if we continue, oh nice, we create a resistance. All right, now we break this resistance here, but I mean, you need to move this line like this. I don't think that's a resistance broken. So now what? Boom, clean candle here, you get the move above. You see, is there an entry on lower time frames? Yes, this could have been your entry here, but again, that was, yeah, I mean, you could consider that your entry. How big's your stop? Is it worth it? 12 pip stop, 22 pip target up here. Clean candles here to the left, right? Easy clean move towards your upside. You see, so that's an example of an LTA. Taps resistance. Everyone here is looking for buys now. Oh wow, I've seen a big move, I'm looking for buys. Boom, now they're holding all of this drawdown here. Price doing nothing, price doing nothing, price doing. You see, now that you get the close above, we have clean candles to this wick. We should get a move to this wick. Do we get the move? No, you get stuck in the range, right? Why? Because it's not the high volume zone, and then you break down, now you're holding draw, and then eventually we get that move, right? You see, then we eventually find support after pulling back, and then continue up because of this move. This is some low volume. Why? Because it's all messy here, but when you have the clean candles, you get the move quite quickly. So let me just remove indicators. Remove drawings. There we go. So now let's go back to the charts and see another example. This is really useful when trading really high time frames. Not trading high time frames, but doing your analysis. So, we start from the daily time frame here. This is where you can gather a lot of information here on the daily time frame. If price is closing bearish, here's your daily target, right? Because this is one clean candle here, right? So this whole area here is going to be your LTA. All here. This is your LTA. This clean candle here. And guess where target comes down? Day was not finished, but boom, you come down all the way down to this last candle here before the breakout. You fill that whole thing. This is your first contention area, where there might be some issues, because this is the one clean candle you're trading here, and then boom, breakdown, and then you come and then you smash into this zone, and then this is your trading candle, right? So we can mark that out as that in that day you're trading on that one candle, right? So what ends up happening is that this right here is your trading candle. So this is your trading candle here, and look at how clean that move is. Why? Because you had a clean candle here. Let me remove this. You had a clean candle here, and here's your LTA. So that becomes your trading zone, and look how easy the move is compared to trading up here. Look at how messy this is, right? Look at the difference in moves. Let's go on the lower time frames, like the 4 hour, right? And let's look at the difference in moves. So we didn't have clean price. Yeah, this was a pretty clean move, but guess what happens? We find resistance. It's a clean move down. Why is it a clean move down? Because it was a clean high volume move up. This was a strong reaction. But where the candles were messy, you can see how price just ranged. Boom, clean move, and then the clean move. But when you're looking at the daily time frame, your daily target was into the support here, right? This was the last candle breakout in this area here, and look, boom, price taps that. No issues at all. So next time, guys, when you're trading, try to look for zones on low traffic areas. I have a full guide of how to enter, how to perfect your entry, so I'll link that up as well. But this is just a single video on how to use LTAs and how they can be useful in your trading and what they are. So hope this helps. Take care, trade sharp, and until next.